It's obviously a somber day for people that really love the Attitude Era. Around the time where Del Wilkes was the Patriot. And I think that's the thing that's, a lot of people say, oh, you barely knew him or you didn't even, whatever. And I think that's the thing. I think that it's this guy was really a, impactful at the time for everybody. So yeah, Del Wilkes, I think the thing about him is that, he really was only in, or was really a thing in WWE for, 5 months, 6, 8 months, maybe. It really wasn't much of a year, maybe. That Del Wilkes was important, very. And he was really important. It was weird, too, because I remember at the time thinking, like, this is a stupid gimmick. I remember thinking that at first. It was so dumb. Like, and the weird thing is he made it work because, almost anybody else, it just felt like it wouldn't have worked, man. But this guy was so agile and athletic. And if people don't remember that, like, he really sold. I mean, you could hit him in the face and he would flip over the top rope and he would sell stuff really well. He really was perfect for this. Like, anybody else might not have sold this very well. And he really did a good job. I don't remember a ton of the promos and things like this. This is something that Vince would like. It felt dated when he was doing it. When he became the Patriot, it felt like, man, this is a dated type of gimmick. What are they doing? In the Attitude Era, it felt weird. And it felt really weird because he was on the good guy's side. He was on the Stone Cold Steve Austin side, and meanwhile, they were up against, Bret Hart and the Hart Foundation. And I think if I remember, I don't 100% remember this, but I feel like at the time I was very mad. I was like, man, this should be, the D-Generation X or something. I think at the time I wanted DX to join them instead. And maybe they did sort of for a little while because DX had the run-in with the Hart Foundation first. And then I think then it switched off, right? But some of the timelines for me, I don't remember 100%. But yeah, he was a little bit like Sin Cara looking. I get that. I like Del Wilkes better though. He had a solid build. He sold things really well in a different way. Sin Cara has that soft way of selling that a lot of people do. That soft, like flimsy shit bag style. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Just weird.
The Patriot was awesome. His WWF title feud with Bret Hart was good.
Right.
And plus Kurt Angle ended up using his theme song. R.I.P. the true Patriot. And one last thing in all seriousness. Bullfrog, I hope you get AIDS and your dick rots off your body.
Oh my God. Jesus. That is one of the top donators of all time. One of the original OGs that has been watching this show since 2013. And he's still here. JD Venom, it's impressive to say that about JD Venom, man. JD Venom, thank you, man, for dropping a donation. Jake tweeted out earlier he had some kind of hospital thing. Again, he couldn't be here tonight. So, JD Venom, you are the top dog there. What was that dono? 666? I don't even know. Thank you, JD Venom, for... I got to get the 666 dono back. We got to get some of the donations back. I miss them. Starting to really miss them now. Thank you, Venom. Yeah, his stuff with Bret Hart was the best. And he really had good chemistry with him in the ring, although Bret had good chemistry with almost anybody. But yeah, man, he really did well with it. He really did good. Like, I remember at first, I'm telling you, at first I hated it. I was like, what are they doing? The Patriot? Like, why don't they just call him like Mr. USA or whatever? And I remember thinking that as a kid, like, oh, just call him Mr. USA or whatever the fuck. It's funny, later on, I think they did do something like that. I think Hulk Hogan or somebody played Mr. America. That's what it was, Mr. America. They actually did do that later. So they did use that name, but it wasn't much further from this, you know? But man, it was crazy. I'm sorry. I have drank a lot of coffee today too. There's a lot of wrestling news to talk about. I've got numbers in front of me. There's a lot of things to say. I'm also going to be opening up the phone lines for you guys to call. I hope you bear with me. It's this has been one of the worst years ever. You know, as far as this show, as far as mentality-wise or mentally, I don't know how you say it, for me. So I appreciate that you guys are bearing with me during this this year, last year, and especially right now. Just I'm not taking calls yet, but I will be taking calls in a few minutes. I appreciate that, guys. I'm just shit bomb working on it.
You become a shit bomb.
I got it open now.
Things to discuss. Stay blessed, everyone. Call me.
Ooh. Who's that? What up, Danny? Danny MT. Okay. Yeah. You owe me a steak dinner. Remember? Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you a call in a few minutes, buddy. Or you call me or what? I don't know. Call me in a few. We'll get you on eventually. We'll get you on. What up, Danny? But yeah, you know, I just, you know, this guy, obviously, when people are dying in their 50s now, it troubles me because I'm like, man, God damn it. I mean, my dad died when he was 48, so that just is so young to me. It's crazy. 40 is like, if you die when you're in your 40s, it's kind of like you got robbed of that. I feel like of that last 20 years, you know? I mean, it'd be a nice thing if everybody could make it to at least 70-something. You know, 75 is a nice number, you know? But, you know, it depends how you feel, too, right? It really just sucks when you die and you're in good health, good spirits. You feel like you got something else to live for still. That's the worst. I've seen it too many times, man. Leah's family, her grandparents, and they're all gone. And they weren't, you know, it's crazy. You know, other people too. And Del Wilkes, man, I don't know what his problems were outside of wrestling. I don't remember. I still don't remember the shoot interview I watched with him 6-7 years ago when he talked about, you know, what happened, because why he didn't continue to work with the WWE, I never know. I think he did have some kind of issue, but maybe you guys can tell me about that. I forget his issues if he had any. But, you know, Del Wilkes I thought he was just I thought he was so good in the ring, man. He could have done plenty of things, you know? And, man, he looked great out there in there with Hart. He sold well. He played that part perfectly. I mean, talk about creating a character out of nowhere when you needed one, right? When they needed to move on from Stone Cold Steve Austin in that situation, instead of being involved in the Canada versus USA stuff that just happened over and over and over. Man, I mean, this guy really answered the bell. He really did, man. He really did. Like, imagine now if they, like, you know, they have these 4 heels, these other heels, and they somehow were able to just be like, all right, we need someone to go against Bret Hart in Canada, and, you know, throwing Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold together and all that stuff, you know, it doesn't really, you know, we can't really do that anymore. You know, we got to do something else. And they just call this guy up and bring him up. And Del Wilkes just comes up and does it. The Patriot. I mean, the guy's friggin' name was the Patriot. I mean, at the time I thought, man, the Patriots, you know, I'm a Patriots fan. But, dude, he came up and he did it. It was crazy. What was it, 98 or 97, right? It was like early 98 or something like that. But, yeah, man, he came up and it actually ended up working. How long did it work for? I mean, it worked for 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, something like that. It didn't work for long, you know. But man, nobody will ever forget the time of when Canada was booing America. USA sucks. You know, everybody in Canada would boo America. America would boo the Canadians. Like, we were in this crazy war with Canada. I hated them at the time. I hated Canada. I actually hated them. I hated the people. I hated their stupid flag. I hated everything, man. It was crazy. They actually made me hate Canadians for like 6 months. It was wild. 1997. Thank you. Yeah, it was 97. He was generic. He was like generic wrestler number 5, but he did it damn good. You know, he really did it well. Like, I really think that. At the time, I remember thinking, like, this is like fucking... I remember thinking, like, what are they doing? But it worked. The reason why it worked is because it was so weird that it was like, okay, we're in the Attitude Era, the beginning of the Attitude Era, 1997. You know, everything is so real. Everybody is like, I'm a porn star. I say F this, I say F that. Bret Hart has become this real guy. Stone Cold is this real person. And the Patriot was just so fucking, like, obviously he should have been the heel, right? But to the Americans, obviously he was the face. And we cheered him because we had to. He was the only one on our side. You know, we had to fucking boo Bret Hart and shit. I mean, Canada booed Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's how the rivalry became about America versus Canada. Not about Bret Hart, Stone Cold, or anybody else, because the Americans booed Bret Hart and the Canadians booed Stone Cold Steve Austin. And that was during Stone Cold's heyday. And at the end of Bret Hart's. It was crazy. I mean, dude, that time was nuts. And to insert a guy like Del Wilkes, and for him, he could have just sucked. It could have just been like, this is the dumbest thing ever. And I thought it was for the first 3 weeks. And then it just became like, wow, he's good at this is good. Or like, he's good at this. Acceptable, at least. So, you know, I know that that's the biggest thing, you know, you say that maybe he's known for, which, no, obvious. How poetic that, you're right, I didn't think about this. It is Canada Day today, isn't it? Jesus Christ. How poetic that the American guy whose gimmick was hating Canada died on Canada Day. Jesus. That's crazy. Oh my God, that is fucking hilarious.
Devin Storm and
let's hear from let's hear from Bruce Pritchard.
Throat. Interesting time here.
Let's hear from Conrad and Bruce Pritchard on the Something to Wrestle With podcast
in the WWE. The biggest takeaway from this era is the sort of curious push of Del Wilkes, because the Patriot gets a win over Bret Hart, and this is very quickly after coming into the company. Why was Vince so high on the Patriot, or was this just right place, right time during this USA Canada angle?
Well, Vince wasn't high on him. Cornette and myself and Jim Ross were very high on him, and we had high hopes for Del Wilkes, man. We had high hopes for the Patriot.
Bro, wait a minute. Vince wasn't high on him at all. It was Bruce Pritchard. All these years, people thought fucking Vince McMahon with his goofy The Patriot guy, and it was fucking Jim Cornette and Bruce Pritchard. Probably more Bruce, to be honest.
Vince didn't like the mask gimmick at all. Vince felt that a masked babyface guy didn't work. Vince did.
That's what I thought at the time. I was like, what are we going to do with this guy? They got Bret Hart, and all these guys, and we got a guy with a mask on. We don't know who he is. We don't even know where he's from. He's just a Patriot. I guess I'm supposed to like him. And after a little while, you did end up liking him. But at first, it was like, what is this? Like, is this a troll? I'm supposed to cheer for this guy? You almost were like, Jesus Christ, we are the bad guys. Like, this doesn't make any sense.
Didn't like masks to begin with. And we felt that Del had it. He had the speaking ability and he had the talent in the ring. We thought that he could come in, subscribe to the philosophy that if you bring a guy in on top, people are going to accept him as a top guy. And that's what we did with Del. By God, bring him in on top and people are going to know he's a top guy. He looked like a top guy. I mean, just standing there. He looks like somebody with or without the mask on. And Vince just felt, well, we'll say his name, Del Wilkes, the Patriot. I always liked the mask guy being mystery, but we thought that he would go far.
Well, I mean, he didn't have a bad run. It just maybe could have been a little longer. Let's talk a little bit about the next Raw, because
came in and he was someone that Vince had met, or Shane had actually met him, and Shane was very high on him. He looked like a brick shit house. He was so wide that he had to turn sideways to fit through most doors. He was just a big guy that they felt we could train and that they could turn him into a wrestler. The only problem was that his name was Occam Albrecht, and Occam was a bodybuilder. Occam really didn't have a desire to be a professional wrestler. So,
Well, I mean, that really explains it right there. I mean, it was just like I thought it was a nice 5-month run or whatever it was. Well, how long was it, guys? I mean, does anybody really? We'd have to go pull all the clips and figure it out. But I want to say the Patriot was a thing for about 5 months, 6 months, maybe less. I mean, but I thought it worked for the time being. You know, I thought it was all right for the time being. I would have never that would have never happened if I was in charge. I never would have thought, yo, let's put a mask on this guy that we've never heard of and call him the Patriot. I'd be like, well, that turns the USA crowd right into the bad guys immediately. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just a weird situation. You know, I don't know.
shit.
I wouldn't have done it anyway.
You become
Let's be honest.
a shit bomb.
Cody Mastro.
Love you, Joe. Hope you're having a great night, man.
Ooh.
Enjoying movie night with the girl will be enjoy to watch this TM morning. Have a great show.
Thank you, Cody Mastro. I will, I'll see you tomorrow night for a Friday Night Throwdown. Tomorrow night live right here, Joe Cronin Show, Friday Night Throwdown. Yeah. Or I will be in, or I'll be in the ER. One of the two. Thank you, Cody Mastro. Much appreciated, man. Cody M, we'll give you the top dog for right now. Thank you, man. Haven't really wanted to do anything this week. Didn't want to get out of bed today. Haven't wanted to get out of bed for a week, you know, between everything that goes on everywhere, people being discouraged, you know, people leaving, just threats, you're going to kill me, the family, it's only every day, every week, just, you know, whatever. I don't know, man. If I go out, I'll go out live on YouTube, though, I'll tell you that. How about that? I make that promise to you. They'll have to ban the video. But, yeah, real fun week it's been. Thank you, Cody M. Appreciate that. Jake's in the hospital, or is going to the hospital, or has a doctor's appointment, something like that. Thanks for asking. I don't really know the specifics, so I won't say them. You'd have to ask him on Twitter. Appreciate that.
Joe, you piece of shit, you talking about me, bro? Eat my fat cracker ass, I'm retarded, you Billy, and my grandpa did die on top of a slave in the woods, and I screw 8th graders.
Whoa. Yikes. Okay, Jesus. Holy shit. Well, Leah, do you have anything to say to Tommy about that, for that donation? No? Nothing to say, Leah? Okay. Well.
I'm coming for you.
Oh. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I ate your cum.
All right. Okay. Let's just relax. With all the cum talk, let's relax. But Jake did put up a 1-hour podcast today with Luke Rojas. They talked to a lot of wrestling. So if you guys didn't hear that, that's up on Patreon right now. And it's over an hour long. You can play and listen to it on your phone, or you can download it to save on your data plan, in case that's something that's important to you, which it might be. So there's my piece on Del Wilkes, the Patriot. NXT drew the lowest rating of their Tuesday experience so far. So of Tuesdays, the other day, NXT drew the lowest rating. However, on the flip side, on the counterparts, AEW was back to a more solid number in the 800-something or other thousands. I think it was 860,000 or so. I wrote it down somewhere. So about 860,000. That's nice. But, you know, what are you going to do about it? You know? Keep it hard. So, you'd hope that they'd start to build on it, that they'd start to build on this AEW, but it's like, man, with the idea that they're going to be switching multiple times, it's kind of like, man, they're going to switch again, they're going to switch again, they're going to switch again. By the way, I did just open up Skype, so I will take calls potentially in a few minutes here. 339-226-6610. So, that's a good number, but it's like it should have been. Dude, we thought that AEW was going to stick to that when they hit that 1.3 million or whatever. What did they hit, a 1.3 million or something like that? 1.2, and it was like, we're like, all right, they're going to stay above a million now for a while, for like weeks. And they immediately went back down like 1,900,000. And a lot of that, the NBA playoffs are going on, NHL is going on. All these things are going on. But, you would think that they would have stuck to that solid number of like a 950 to 1.5 million, somewhere in that wheelhouse, and going to the Fridays and Saturdays dropped them to 450. So that was just terrible. But NXT ratings down, AEW rating up with a solid 850 or so. So hopefully if they keep staying on Wednesday, they'll either rise back up or stick around that number. Hard to imagine that 400-something thousand people did not watch because of the night it was on. Like, talk about fucking never let that happen again. Like, never be on Saturday nights. I mean, in Friday nights. Certainly never be on fucking Friday nights. You know? I mean, bro, what the fuck? Yo, Bullfrog, what's up? What's up, you big fat mongoloid? How are you?
Nothing, happy birthday, Joe.
Oh. I mean, that was days ago. Didn't you say happy birthday to me days ago?
Oh, yeah.
But what the fuck are you doing? What, am I going back in time tonight? What the hell's happening?
Yeah, man, you gotta relive your glory days.
Oh, if we're gonna do that, we're gonna have to go back to
yeah, man, I agree. I thought the Bret Hart thing was a stellar character when he was like the best thing going for him.
Who, Bret Hart's character or the Patriots?
No, Bret Hart's.
Oh yeah, man, Bret Hart's heel character was fire, dude. He was great.
And I thought Vince should have done the Patriot like at least like an Intercontinental Champion. I just thought he was that good. The Patriot was really damn good.
Yeah, he was a goofy fuck, but like he ended up being pretty decent. He just
do you remember that match that Bret Hart had with the Patriot on the? I think it was a In Your House match where they had a flag on a flagpole match or whatever. Do you remember that?
Yeah, flagpole match. Yeah, I remember. Yep, I think they might have done a couple of those. I feel like they also didn't they do a multi-man flag match? Or it was just the Patriot and Bret.
No, it was just the Patriot and Bret, I believe, on an In Your House pay-per-view.
I think Bret won, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I remember Bret winning.
And then I remember Bret and the Hart Foundation. I guess they broke the flag, and the Hart Foundation ran shit on the Patriot, and his Hart Foundation came in as like went to town on the Patriot afterwards.
I remember Bret Hart saying like, "Oh, I didn't feel comfortable saying those things about America and everything." It was like, dude, that shit was golden. Like, I mean, at the time, I hated Bret Hart, but it was like that was why it was that good. That's why it was great. Like when Bret Hart ever says like, "Oh, I don't know, I didn't know about doing it," it's like, dude, fuck that. That was great. When he was like, "America's a damn toilet bowl," like that was the best.
I thought Bret Hart's character was very good in WCW.
Well, you're stupid.
I mean, I thought his character was actually good. It's like he was part of the NWO there for a good while with Hollywood Hogan, and he wanted to rebuild his career as the U.S. champ, and he wanted to like reprove himself.
But of all the things that Bret Hart did, you just out of nowhere go, "I thought Bret Hart was great in WCW." Like, what the fuck was the thing to say? Why would you say a thing like that?
Well, because he told Vince, like, hey, resign me or I'm going to WCW.
Yeah, we know that, but I mean, my point is, like, if you're gonna bring up anything with Bret Hart, why the fuck are you bringing up WCW? What the hell's wrong with you? What are you on crack?
That's where he went after he left.
I know. Everybody knows that. What are you? You're not telling me anything new. What are you saying?
I just thought he got better in WCW afterwards.
Well, Bret Hart was booked like shit in WCW.
Dude, did you not watch any of his matches? Did you see how many figure fours he did on the people's like ring post? Like he was injuring a lot of people.
Yeah, I know what he did, and he wasn't that good compared to WWF. He had a couple of good matches. He certainly did. I mean, he's always good in the ring, but like the creative for Hart was just so fucked in WCW. It was crazy. He had a couple of good moments. He really did. But you know,
I mean, I just thought, in my opinion, I thought he had a stellar career in WCW for a little bit. That's just all I'm saying.
He was fun on the goddamn Thunder sometimes. I'll take shit. Yeah. Oh, there's shit.
Yeah.
Smoke weed every day.
Now,
DA Almighty Reed Gold is here. Have a great show, Joe. I listen back tomorrow when I'm at work. See you Saturday.
All
420 Blaze IT chat hype dat chat.
Yo, smoke it up, Nikki J. The weed god. Thank you, Nikki J. The fucking weed god's here, smoking up in the chat. You sexy beast. Now, Bullfrog, you couldn't hear that because we're on Skype, so I'm sorry, Bullfrog, you missed that.
Do you care for Bret Hart as WCW champion?
Let me try to get your video on for you here. Hold on. Yeah, he'd be great if he had been, been able to do the right things. I would have been great. He was he was the United States champion, and that was better. But he could have had better runs in everything he did over there. What he did over there was a mess, you know?
Yeah. Plus, he tried to be the NWO leader in NWO 2000. I thought that was a joke.
You know what they should have done? The real thing is what they should have done with Bret Hart is they should have been like, okay, we need to get rid of this NWO shit. So they should have had Sting and fucking Bret Hart and a couple other people be the ones that eventually conquer the fucking NWO. And even if later on, Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall still get back together again and form the fucking, whether the NWO with the three of them or the Outsiders or whatever you want to call it.
Remember Vince brought him back in WWF? And
yeah, but that's going off to another thing. I'm just talking about WCW. They should have had Bret Hart be this leader coming in, and then they should have had Bret Hart become the world champion and be the guy, or they should have let Goldberg just do it with all of them. They should have let Goldberg have his time, and then they should have used Bret Hart to feud with Hogan and those guys aside from the world title. And I don't know, their fucking timeline skewed into fucking tardation.
Yeah, that's why WCW went downhill, and it's sad that they didn't have very good creative control and creative storylines for WCW like towards the end.
Yeah, but, I mean, Kevin Nash got in control of stuff. Other people, I mean, dude,
Did you hear? You probably know this, but back in the day, Kevin Nash was in charge of all. Mostly, him and Bischoff was in charge of the company that him and Nash was.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, okay.
All right, Bullfrog, head over to the Discord. I'll get you back on in a couple minutes, okay?
All right.
We'll see you over there. All right, Bullfrog, thank you. 339-226-6610. I'll get you on the show. Give a call.
Patriot, I told you Canada was always better. It's only fitting you go out on Canada Day.
Oh, no. Bret Hart with the donation. Where's Bret the Shitman Fart? Thank you, Bret. Oh, that's just terrible, Bret Hart. On Canada Day, the son of a bitch got the last word. I don't believe it, Bret Hart. I don't believe a damn thing. I told you you'd be dead. No, I'm sorry. That's just sick. 210, what's up?
Hey, Joe Cronin, what's going on, man? First time caller, long time listener. What's going on?
Sweet, what's up, man?
Not much. No, the thing what's going on today with wrestling, which I've been watching your show lately, is that the fact that how WWE is just, I think they're just afraid of AEW. That's just my honest opinion. They're just afraid. It's not just because of the AEW effect or the fact that where Eddie Kingston said the other channel. Where
wait, who's afraid of who? AEW is afraid of WWE, or WWE is afraid of AEW? I missed that.
Yeah, WWE is afraid of AEW because look what they're doing, AEW wise. They're booking younger talent like Jungle Boy and his match with Kenny Omega this past Saturday. You have to admit that the younger talent are getting more pushes in AEW than they are in WWE.
And why is WWE afraid of that?
Well, because look what the younger talent is doing in AEW. They're getting more star power. They're getting more recognition because of the fact that Tony Khan wants to show the future, where Vince McMahon doesn't even want to.
But why would WWE be afraid of a company that they're killing in the ratings?
Well, okay, rating-wise, okay, fine. That's fine. WWE is number one in the ratings.
No, but
okay,
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. WWE makes more money profit-wise for themselves. WWE has signed these major contracts with cable companies. WWE has better ratings. Why would they be afraid of AEW?
Well, because the thing is that AEW is actually showing more younger wrestlers, like I said before, younger wrestlers, more better talent-wise, where they're bringing in like Brock Lesnar or the Bella Twins, God forbid, and they're firing all these other people just to bring back a handful of people, which, to be honest with you, look at Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw has not been doing good at the ratings, and this is true.
Well, yeah, it's not doing good, but I mean, they're still beating AEW. So why would they be scared of AEW?
Well, because look what's going on. Andrade Idolo is on AEW, and he's engaged to Charlotte Flair.
But he sucks.
Shouldn't? Oh, come on, he does not suck. Come on.
I mean, I mean, wrestling wise in the ring, he's great. He's a great performer wrestling wise, but he's not a big character that's going to turn the channel.
Well, I know that. I understand that. That is very true. But also the fact that he's engaged to Charlotte Flair, wouldn't Vince want to keep Charlotte happy just to keep him there?
Charlotte Flair signed a contract, and if she leaves, she leaves. I mean, that's a different argument. If you want to be saying, oh, Vince is afraid he's going to lose his talent to AEW, that's something that would kind of fit this argument better than they're afraid they have younger talent over there.
Well, yeah, okay, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
And if you don't fix that fucking smoke detector, I'm going to rip it off the wall and bash your fucking head in with it.
Okay.
Dude, he goes, beep. Hey, caller, I'm just kidding, man. I love you. Thanks for the call, dude. It was a good call. I love you. Good stuff. I was kidding, bro. It's okay. He sounded like he didn't realize the joke, but I like you. But fix your fucking smoke detector. The
Shit
fuck?
bomb!
You become a shit bomb.
Hello from Ireland. You having a good night, Joe?
Yeah, Clinton Gorman, I'm having a great night tonight. What's up, man? Oh, man. What's good? What's the crack? What's going on, man? Clinton Gorman. All the way from Ireland. All the way from Ireland. He's calling up there. Huh? How you doing, man? What's the crack? It's my good friend. My whole goddamn family's half Irish, if not all Irish. What are you going to do? But now I'm in America, where they want to cut you. cut your legs off and rape your family. I don't know. I'm just saying shit. I don't fucking know at this point. I'll be taking any calls tonight because you know what? Now the tea's kicking in. I might have been depressed earlier. I might have been sad all day yesterday, all week. I might be sad and depressed, and I might be in trouble financially. But it all changes when the tea kicks in and the caffeine starts making me fucking woo. You know, then you get a good show no matter what, right?
Get that fake Ohio homo off the phone. Him the real retardophile. Him screwed my niece. He screwed his mother and let Louis lick his bunghole and Curly drank his baby batter.
Good Christ. Oh my God. Egg. Whoa. Yikes, brother. I didn't say it. You did. That's fucking terrible. What a fuckhead. God damn it. Let me go ahead and, well, let's take another phone call. Let's see who else's smoke detector doesn't work. 440, hello.
Hey, Joe. Big fan of the show. So I was talking to my mom. I was showing her how that writer got fired from WWE.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like showing her, like, she's like, what's going on? Like, I showed her because I went to NXT came to Cleveland in 2020. And I said, look at when he debuted on Raw. She's like, what is this? I'm like, oh, it gets even worse.
Yeah.
I showed her, like, Karrion Kross at NXT.
Oh, you mean your mother saw Karrion Kross in NXT and was like, this sucks?
No, she liked to be Karrion. She like, I showed her his entrance in NXT against when he faced Austin Theory. And I'm like, see how awesome his entrance is? And I'm like, watch when he debuted on Superstar. I'm like, look how generic. And she's like, what are they doing this for? I'm like, it's fit.
Wow, man. Listen, I will encourage you to call back when you're not calling from a fucking Magic Jack from 1999. You fucking weird fuck. I mean, who the fuck calls someone from a fucking pixelated fucking website from 17 years ago? I mean, I thought the guy was outside the country based on his phone number. Good Christ, bro. The next time you call this show, make sure it's from your fucking phone or Skype or some shit. God damn it, man. What the fuck? Did you beat up a Chinese kid, take his phone, and try to use it in South Africa? What the fuck are you calling on, man? What kind of Obama fucking phone did you just call me from, man? You should take your phone, shove it up your ass, and then read your phone bill out loud to your mother as you're beating her. What the fuck was that? I swear to God, if this fucking phone sucks, I'm going to shoot myself. 347, hello.
Joe, what's up?
What's up, man? It sounds like you're in a fucking hurricane. How you doing?
Nah, it's Media One, man. What's going on?
What up, Media? How are you, dude?
I got the AC on. Let me turn it down.
Okay, that's not so bad. It's way better.
I just want to talk on Mr. Del Wilkes.
Del Wilkes, the Patriot, who kind of was sucky. I know what you're saying. You know what? Let's go dig him up right now and just throw him. Let's take a look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you listen, I just remember at first hating his. I remember being like, what the fuck, dude? The Patriot? What are they doing? And then I remember thinking like, that's all right. He's pretty good. Like, and then I never would, and he lasted about as long as he could. Like, if you continued with the Patriot any longer, it wasn't going to really work. It only worked because of the whole Canadian America thing that was going on for like 3 to 6 months.
Exactly.
So, I mean, listen, I agree with you on that, but I thought the guy had some talent. Maybe his promo wasn't good, though. I don't really remember his promos.
His promos was all right, but the whole him being, the Patriot and the whole, anti-American and Bret Hart being.
Well, no, he was a pro-American.
Well, he was anti-American when he was in Canada, but when he was
on
U.S. soil, they cheered for him. But when he went to Canada, they booed him.
Right.
But then after the Hell in a Cell match, he just disappeared. Once Bret beat him, he was gone. So then he moved on from him, and then Bret went to face the Undertaker, and then Bret beat the Undertaker, and then he fought Shawn Michaels. You fought Shawn Michaels at Survivor Series. Bret left. Then you had Austin and Shawn. But my thing is, when Vince creates these characters, he gets bored. And then when he gets bored, it's like, okay, I'm done with him.
Well, as we just heard from Bruce Pritchard, it sounds like Bruce Pritchard and Cornette kind of really created the character and kind of pushed Vince into using it, and Vince did, and that's why I think Vince bailed on it, because I don't think he ever was committed to it. So I think once it played out, he was like, all right, I don't need this damn guy anymore. I don't care about this shit. And I think Vince didn't like it, so that's why he disappeared. And then I think he had some kind of problem that we don't even know about. They could have just put a white mask on him when he was done with the Patriot and called him the racist. That would have been a good one too. You know, he could have just become the racist. That would have been fun. And then they could have let the Nation of Domination beat the shit out of him. I mean, they could have done more with him, but they're not that creative.
Exactly. All right, enough about the Patriot. Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Rest in peace, Patriot. I'm sorry. Listen, he's dead. He seemed like a good guy.
Jim Ross, I'm sorry. And I know a lot of people in the chat are going to hate me. Jim Ross needs to go. He needs to go.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Because,
he has to.
I mean,
because he's made the AEW look bad.
I do think that there's something to the fact that he is where he is. And it's like at some point, you got people like Bully Ray going on Busted Open and other people going everywhere like, don't you say a thing about him. Like anybody that tweeted that out as a scumbag isn't a wrestling fan. Why do people always do that? They always go, oh, if you did this, you're not a wrestling fan. The fuck are you talking about? Listen, I love Jim Ross, and I don't want to give him shit. I thought it was funny. Like, oh, well, he said WWE, that's funny. I wasn't saying he needs to go. I was just saying, hey, he's older. He makes some little mistakes. I don't think he should be as prominent as he is. I agree with you there. I think they should be working in some new announcer.
But how many times is he going to make mistakes on live television and you constantly saying WWE Dynamite or you pronouncing the wrestler's name wrong? You're just going to turn AEW fans off, or the ones that are tuned in thinking they're watching AEW and like, wait a second, why is he saying WWE? But yet he's pronouncing WWE instead of AEW. I mean, Tony Khan has to see this. If I'm Tony Khan, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let him be a road agent. He's going to stay in the back, and I'm calling up Ranella. What's his name? Ranella.
Mauro Ranallo. Mauro Ranallo,
I'm saying his name wrong. I'll call him up, and I'm going to get rid of Excalibur because Excalibur, he's just garbage with his jock strap on, and I'm going to have Ranallo and Tony Schiavone, and then I'm going to have Don Callis as the evil announcer who's just going to be the antagonist and just say things out of his mouth that's just going to piss fans off. And, ratings are going to go up because, they switched the announcers around. We're going to get rid of all the super kick stuff.
I got more of a problem with Excalibur. I mean, I got to be honest. Like, it's weird. It's like when JR gives me something good, I get excited. So when he fucks up a couple of times, it's like, yeah, this guy's past the time maybe he should be on the air. But, I don't know, man. Like, he still kind of entertains me at other times. Excalibur is just, and but Tony.
He's garbage. Come on. What's that shit he says? So Peter, what is that?
Pile driver!
It's suicide dive. I mean, for God's sake. And then he like at times when you watch it, he's just stuttering. He just looks dumb with the goddamn mask on.
He stutters all the time. I don't know why he stutters, but he always did. He goes, he got this with the pile, and it's like too late, and then he's got to catch up to what's going on. He does that all the time. I don't know why. Excalibur stutters, stops, then has to quickly say it, and then is behind in what's going on. It's very weird. I don't know. Anyway, listen, I don't think they're all that bad, all of them. I think it's all right, but there's noticeable issues. It's still the best announced team going for me right now, though. Media, man, I'm going to let you go because I'm up against the time, man. Media, thank you for calling. Please call back again because you're fucking awesome. Even if we agree or don't agree. And yes, I forgot / sort of didn't know or remember that the Patriot was involved in other wrestling companies. But I don't know. Either way, Bruce Pritchard said that it was him and Cornette's idea to bring him in to do it. So maybe they didn't create the gimmick, but they brought him in for that. And Vince didn't want it. Or Vince didn't care for it, didn't want it. And he kind of begrudgingly did it. And then he got rid of the guy because he really was like, okay, cool, we did the thing you wanted to do. I don't know what else we're going to do with it. Fuck this, we're done. You know, so that's what happened according to Bruce Pritchard. So, you know, but it's a memory. It's a time in wrestling that we all remember if you were around then. You know, I'd already been watching wrestling in 1997 for, 12 years. In 1997, I was already 12 years into wrestling. You know, it felt like a lifetime at that point. Who would have thought in 2021 and still be sitting here?
We got a new member.
Oh, shit.
Yes. Oh, I'm hard.
Oh, shit.
I'm so good. Oh, my God, I'm hard for the new member.
Okay, that's... Drew Bar, thank you for the 10 months in a row. Holy shit. As a member down below, you can hit that button now, get all the icons. Yeah, listen, I think Excalibur's good, too. As much as I don't care for him that much, he's all right. He's good. That's just me. I don't like him because of me. He's good, though. There were things about him that aren't good to me that I don't enjoy, but
You become
a smart guy.
a shit bomb.
I like him, but I don't at the same time, if it makes any sense. Jennifer Muppet Baby 99 from all the way up in Canada. Happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. I don't know.
Happy motherfucking Canada Day. What's up, Canada? What you gonna do, Canada? Wave that white flag again, you fuck. No.
All right, what up to the Canadians though out there? Here it comes.
Poop my pants today. Eat my ass tomorrow. Break my esophagus in half and then slurp up the syrup like you slurp up that dick. Cronin, you never sent JB the Intercontinental title belt after he won it on Monetize this 3 years ago. Fuck you. Fuck.
You want me to break kayfabe on... Oh, my God, you fucking remember that? Watch Loki on Disney Plus, you Disney cocksuckers. You really want me to break kayfabe on that? Fine. Fine. JB said, dude, don't bother with that. Send it to the Children's Hospital. So we sent the Intercontinental Championship to the Children's Hospital as a toy donation. All right? You want to break the kayfabe on that? Ask JB if you can find him. I'm enjoying my life, I'll tell you that. Really a good time to be alive if you like desperation and failure. Let's go over to the live recordings on Discord. I'm going to stop into the live recordings on Discord now. We have a few people on hold over there. Potentially they have something to say about
oh shit,
Del Wilkes
What's up, Joe?
And his widow who tweeted out today. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, rest in peace, Del Wilkes. That was good. We got more news too, by the way. Lots of stuff. I did the ratings and numbers, but Bollywood Boys comment, no one gives a shit about that. And Joey Janela, big update on him. That's interesting. Talk about that in a minute, but let's go over to Discord. We got fucking, wow, it's a party in here. Got Garguts, Jacob RP, and Danny MT. What's up?
It's a gay party over here, baby.
Yeah, baby, take it off.
Yeah.
What's up? Let's get weird.
Boston piece of trash. What's up,
Stone Cold. I don't give a damn. I'll break a neck.
What's going on, brothers? How you day doing? Anybody get blown away by the hurricane shit?
No, not over here.
No.
It's not a fucking hurricane, actually. We're good in the Gulf.
Yeah, it really was just lightning for me the other day. I'm just saying that because I saw videos of people's just shit getting fucked up.
Well, I don't know what the fuck is going on with y'all up there in fucking New England right now, but y'all's temperatures are even hitting like 10 times fucking higher than what it is down here in fucking Texas. I don't get it.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
Jersey is steaming. Jersey is a fucking hot pocket right now, bro. It is
Yeah,
hot.
no, I've seen it. People are fucking posting. I'm watching. I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck are you 98 degrees in Houston today is fucking 84?
Yeah.
It doesn't even make sense.
New York City actually sent out a message to your iPhones, like Amber Alerts, to tell the people to actually use less electricity to avoid more, what's it called, losing power, because everyone's losing power. That's crazy.
I got to tell you guys, if anybody's out there interested in this stuff, it's still available. They haven't sold out of everything yet. Especially if you got money, if you got some money. I mean, dude, these solar power things and batteries and stuff like that, that shit can power shit for a while. I would have everybody, like, whatever if you went camping for 3 days or for weeks, and you could power a little fridge and some other little things like that, look up that equipment. It ranges from anywhere between $350 to about, and up, but to $1,000 really is all you need. $350 to $1,000. If you can invest in something like that right now, I say do it and put it in your fucking house, because you can just, whenever you need it, man, you can whip it out and you can power your fucking refrigerator, and you just
power your wife's dildo.
The wife's dildo is easy. That will charge like that. I mean, you can buy an $80 thing right now that will charge the dildo like 15 times after it's sat in sunlight for just 3 hours. So, by the way,
well, that's true. I got to say, the property that I own on Big Island in Hawaii, everybody's kind of going green, and they're slapping fucking solar panels on top of roofs. And the property that I own there, it's run solely off of fucking solar power, dude. There is no fucking like electrical bill. It runs all my shit over there when I'm there, like no problems. So I was thinking about doing the same thing over here, but it's just more pricey. Hawaii is fucking a pricey place, but they're fucking chill on the solar panels. Over here, it's cheaper living, but they're fucking crazy on solar panels. So I don't know. I don't know what I want to do yet, like while I'm over here. I don't know.
They should make it a law to put your wife or girlfriend on a hamster wheel to power the house.
Dude, my girl's so fucking tiny, that bitch can't fucking power enough.
I'll send mine up. I'll be like, you know what, Leah, get the fuck up there. Get up onto the goddamn house.
That hamster wheel.
Okay. Let me see what Sith Negan is saying here. 27 months in a row as a $100 patron. Wow. He also wanted to mention Andrew Yang has yet to do anything about getting legislation negotiations started in either the House of Representatives or Senate to pass federal law that would unionize the professional wrestling business. That's a great point. Yeah, he brought that up. Andrew was like, I got that. He's got a lot. Well, and Andrew seems like a nice guy, but he does say a lot of different things, Andrew Yang. I mean, how is he going to get anything done, or when's he going to get it done? Because this guy says he's going to do like a million different things. So maybe, I don't know, man. You're right. He really kind of stalled on that. He said, I'm going to do this. And now where is it? That's a great point.
Wrestlers Union? I mean, it didn't work in the 90s, so it'll probably not work now either.
Yeah, I agree. But Andrew Yang, and he was like, I'm going to get this. I'll be the one to do this. And he can do it now. And like Seth Negan said, he hasn't done it. He said he was going to. We'll see if he does. Maybe someone can question him on that. Maybe we can hit him up on Twitter about that. Maybe I'll hit him up on Twitter right now. Let me tweet him right now. Yeah, and some of the stuff Andrew Yang does, I really like him. I think he's great. And then some of the other things Andrew Yang does, he's like fucking ridiculous and like terrifying. So like, I don't know what to make of that guy. So
we're talking about like that wrestler that used to wrestle on SmackDown, the Asian cowboy, or the politician Andrew. I'm confusing the two.
No, this guy's a politician.
Oh, that guy. Oh, no. But remember that Asian cowboy? What's his name is like Wang Yang.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'm confusing those two.
Of course, Jacob. Yeah, anybody with Yang, I mean, like, they're all the same, right? I mean, come on. Yang's recurve.
And I'll be honest, no disrespect, I've never seen the guy who just died. I've never seen him wrestle ever. I've never heard of the Patriot. I don't know when he wrestled. Could you just tell me when that happened?
Well, I mean, we kind of went over it. I mean, 1997.
Fucking missed. Okay, 90s. Okay, so I definitely.
He
missed it.
only
Okay.
so he only was in WWE for like 6 months during the time when America was booing Bret Hart and Canada was booing Stone Cold, and Canada and America were like raging chanting that they hate, like, fuck USA, fuck America. Every Monday Night Raw was in Canada, then America, Canada, and America, and the fans were just booing the other country for like 6 months. This went on. It was nuts. And they inserted the Patriot into the American side of things with the Stone Cold and all them. So
Bret Hart was a dick though as a heel. He was a
Yeah.
fucking cocksucker.
yeah, he was great, and I hated him at the time as a kid. I was like, I mean, I was buying into it. You know, they had me. Like I was
Yeah.
really angry at Canada. Like I really was like, fuck them and fuck these people. Like and I'm sure Canada had all their fucking hate to us because we're always like the dickhead big brother, you know, and they're sort of, I feel like they feel that way, or that we're everybody always talks about America, but you know they're fucking, you know, we're in Canada, we're more traditional, we have better stuff, we have healthcare, we take care of people. All we see in America is this awful stuff and people shooting each other, and it's this horrible place. And Bret Hart said all that shit, and it was great. It was real. That's why it was good. It wasn't all real, but it had that realism, you know, like, oh, we take care of our old people. Like, holy fuck, dude, that was a hell of a dig. That shit was great.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I was way too young because I was like 4 years old. I was way too young to watch like the Attitude Era, but
Yeah.
from the clips that I've seen of the heel Bret Hart, that was just gold. It worked. I'm surprised like on the way out of the arena he wasn't jumped or situations didn't happen where someone tried to hurt him or something.
Sure did.
Right.
Probably, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the champion of Monetize This, Garguts, is here. Look at him.
Yo.
Wait till that belt
Looking
gets
all
there.
ugly as fuck.
Till that belt gets in here, is that what you said?
Wait till the belt gets here and you can suck it.
Oh, you fucker.
There's the reason Drew left the show. Garguts, ladies and gentlemen.
That's all it took, really?
Snuck it in.
It's all Garguts' fault. I'm blaming him. What up, Danny? What else is going on, man? When you were getting sexy earlier, what's up?
Oh yeah, no fucking not too much, but at the same time a lot, bro. Obviously, you know, I'm not gonna repeat our conversation that we had earlier today, but it is just fucking stemmed into much more and a lot of disgusting fucking insecure shit that's going around the community now, and it's just like I don't know how to fucking react to it, because it'd be one thing if you're one of those people over there, without naming names, because I'm fucking man enough to do that, that fucking go off on people, you know, that they act like they're so high and mighty and it doesn't bother them, but then when you say one thing, like,
shoot me
we
in the
got
head.
6-hour streams going.
Shoot me in the head.
So that happened
Ugh.
yesterday and today, and like hence why was the part of why you and I talked earlier today or whatever. I'm like, hey man, I don't even know what to say. I was just fucking being a paper boy right now. Motherfuckers trying to tell me to fucking send fucking shit your way. But obviously I told you, and for everybody to know, like, I'm not mad at Joe. I'm not fucking worried about it, but just bullshit going on outside of the fucking realm of what my life fucking consists of. You know, there's no fucking issue there, but it's continuous.
What?
And it's just fucking disgusting. It's just showing people, you know, that these motherfuckers that go and fucking watch them that aren't content creators, that aren't willing to
we interrupt these crazy ramblings from Danny MT to bring you the following. We have weapons, many weapons. We know where you are, and we know how to hunt you. And we can get the job done. Cut, kill, cut.
Okay. What was that? What the hell was that? All right. Well, anyway, that was interesting. I don't know what I don't know what that was. I don't know what Danny just did to the stream, but he obviously did something terrible to the stream. I don't know what kind of power Danny has over the internet and over the Russian government, but apparently he has a lot of power. That was. I'll be honest. I'm scared. That was terrifying. What just happened? I don't know what it means, but it just terrified me. We'll have to go back to the donations. Shit bomb! Oh, oh my God, he's here again.
A shit bomb.
Good Lord.
Time for me and Gargusts. Have to sleep soon, bro.
Please don't kill me. I'm just kidding. But no, thank you to Danny for being here, Garguts for being here, and of course, Jacob RP for being here. I might put some of you guys back on in a few minutes. And hey, listen, man, there's a lot of crazy shit that goes on. Trust me, I've been saying it for years, but nobody cares when I say it. So I'm done talking about it. I don't care if somebody
Any
does
tips
something.
on how to get a PS5?
Oh.
Fuck me, this thing is hard to get.
Thank you, Robbie Hyde. I literally told somebody about a guy who masturbated to someone's child, and because somebody asked me to tell them, and the other person basically don't give a shit. So, you know what I mean? Like, whenever I tell someone something that someone else tells me to say, I get in trouble for it. So I ain't going there. I don't give a shit what happens to anybody out there, because it happens to me like you wouldn't believe for years. Crazy shit has happened to me for years. I don't care. When somebody hates me for a year, shits on me and bashes me for a year, and fucks with me for a year, pretty much, that's okay. It's all right. But if that person ever makes up with me, then I'm a scumbag too. So there is no right answer. Would you like to see how there's no right answer? Would you guys love to see how there's no right answer? Want to see? I'll show you. I'll show you how there's no right answer. According to several people, how there's no right answer. Tony hates Joe. Joe, you know what, Tony? Joe used you. Tony, you're right. Joe used you. You should hate Tony. You should hate Joe. We love you, Tony. Joe didn't know your talent. He wouldn't have used you right, and he's not a real friend. Now Tony loves Joe. Joe just wants to use him. Tony leaves Joe. Joe chases everyone away. There's no right answer. Imagine that. In a community of scumbags, there's no right answer. People that wanted to see JD dead, but now like me, suddenly they want me dead. I couldn't see that coming. How could it be? There is no right answer. I could create the algorithm right now for you. I could shit on Tony. I'd be a bad guy. I could say, Tony, you're a good guy. I'd be a liar. I could say, I'm God. I'd be a liar. I could say I'm a loser. I'd be a victim. I could say I'm an okay guy, I guess. I'd be a coward. It would never end. Right? It could never end. I showed you what these people are, and I could continue showing what everybody is in this community of liars and scumbags. But really, it's about the money. When it comes down to it, it's really just about the money. It's really just about making people hate Joe for the money. That's what it's really about. Or just being a bully. That's also what it's about. But that's okay with me because I know. You don't know. And apparently Danny doesn't know, who's still upset about all this stuff. Hey, man, welcome to the party where you were cool when you wanted to fucking kick my ass for years. And now suddenly you're not so cool because you don't want to kick my ass. And I was a scumbag who deserved to have my ass kicked. But now you're a psycho who might hurt somebody. Notice how everyone's a fake? I do. Surprising people out there with fucking degrees don't know that. I know. Do you know? There's no right answer. Oh. Why would people suddenly fucking think I'm a scumbag when they like me like the day before? Take a guess. Take a fucking guess, brother. Look at Firebird. I don't know why you have that piece of shit on the show anyway. You would have liked him if he was anywhere else. You would have liked him anyway. You know what? I'll put anyone I want on my show. Because some of the people upset about it are fucking fakes. They would listen to the guy for hours. Now, when he's on my show, how could you have him on your show? How could you have him on your show? How could you not call that out before when the guy was shitting on me? Oh, maybe everyone's just a fake. You ever think about that? I know that. That's why I don't care. You're all fucking fake. I get it. I don't give a shit. It's all bullshit. The doxers are in fucking pedophiles and doxers and other people's chat. You tell them about it. They go, you're always drama. No, I'm just trying to warn you about something. Okay, I won't do it again. By the way, Jake's the one who told me. But I guess, but if Jake had done it, he was a good guy. But if Joe does it, oh, Joe, you're looking for trouble. Yeah, I'm looking for trouble. Go. I hope your fucking kid gets fucking abducted. You fucking idiot. It's like, dude, this fucking place is full of shit people. That's what it is. Full of bullshit people everywhere. All right? How about I do whatever I want because you didn't do anything to stop it when it was happening to me, but suddenly now it's a problem. See, I see that and I know what's going on. Oh, Joe's wife's a cunt. Oh, Joe scams everybody. Oh, Joe's a shitty person. Oh, Joe's a bad dad. Oh, I'm going to come and kill Joe. Oh, I'm going to come and fight Joe. All that, good, up until somebody doesn't have a problem with me anymore. Now they're a problem all of a sudden. Ha! Funny. Funny stuff, isn't it? There is no right answer. Because when you're dealing with a bully and bullies, there's no right fucking answer. Meet me at the flagpole at 5. Okay. Guess who shows up with 3 other guys? And if you start winning the fight, the other guys kick your ass. Meet me at the flagpole at 5. You fight the guy. You win. Then you go home. Guess what? He slashes your tires. Then he sets your house on fire. There's no fucking winning. There's no right answer. There is no answer because they want to go all the way, brother. They want to go all the way, brother. That's what they want to do. That's the goal. To go all the way because they are fucking incomplete in their lives. It's the only reason grown men with children would be on the internet for 10 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours, talking about other grown men constantly like there's an issue. That's the only reason grown men would be doing that and speculating and trying to fucking smear and trying to fucking drive someone away from someone and talk someone. It's the only reason your family life sucks or you don't have a family. You're not married. You don't have a family. You hate your fucking self in your life. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. I understand it. And now you say that I care. I don't care. You guys brought it up. Not me once again. I didn't bring it up. You did. You guys just crave it so much. That's all you want to talk about. That's all other people want to talk about. That's all the people around here want to talk about. That's all that anybody ever wants to talk about. And when they say they don't, they're lying. Because that's all they do. Lie after lie after lie after lie. Suddenly, everybody's like, there's a million accounts doing a million things now. Well, that's what I said fucking months ago. But when I said that, everyone said, why are you talking about this person? That person? No, I'm talking about whoever it is because it's too hard to keep up with. Now, suddenly, the smart masters in charge who know who the bad guys are agree. All of a sudden, it's more than just one person. It's lots of something else going on. No shit. I said that months ago, and you tried to turn it into me talking about specific people who I wasn't talking about because it fits some kind of agenda. Fuck off, liars. Fuck you. Fuck everybody. Fuck you scumbags. That's all I got to say. You're fucking weird. You're all fucking weird. Half of you are fucked in the head and have problems mentally and probably should be thrown off a cliff or broken at this point. What's up to Sir Cardinal? He's a normal person in the chat. How are you? You know, what's not normal? You know, spending hours trying to determine who and what things are and whatever is going on and fucking weird people. Weird fucking people in this fucking place. Weird fucking people. You know? Really weird. Yeah, Jacob, let me go back to the show, acting like a bitch. You're the biggest fake flip-flopping fuck there is, dude. You should shut the fuck up right now, Jacob Rape People, okay? Shut the fuck up, Jacob. Okay? You fucking mongoloid. Before I play all your clips of you just being a fucking idiot. Okay? We can do about an hour on you, all right? You fucking weirdo. Just have fun and enjoy, motherfucker. I can end the show now. I don't even want to be here. You know what I mean? I can fucking end the show right the fuck now. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about anybody. Everybody's a liar. Oh, I got my fucking subs. I'm out of here. You know, that's all anybody. Nobody's real. Nobody cares. Nobody's a real friend. I don't have real friends. They're all but not because me really, because most of the people are fake. Who the fuck would fucking shit on you the next day? You know, they're just all fake people. It's crazy. Other than Jake and a couple other people. Mostly fake. Mostly fake people everywhere. You see it. It's clear as day. Let's take some more calls. Who else wants to bring up retarded shit that no one else cares about? You know? I didn't bring this up. Danny did. I thought he was going to talk about wrestling. Oh, man. I can't even have a co-host because every person I bring on is engulfed in something somewhere or with somebody in the chat or they're fighting with each other or people are fighting with everybody left and right. Oh, my God. That's what they all wanted. That's what everybody has always wanted. No, you're not a liar, Danny. I'm not talking about you specifically. Don't make it about you like everybody does. Everybody always makes it about them. Everybody does. He's talking about me. Are you talking about me? Nobody's talking about me. Are you talking about me? I can fucking talk about nothing. Yet I'm expected to talk about everything, but I can't talk about anything. And when I talk about something, all the wrong people accuse me of talking about them. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. You should be ashamed of yourself. Everybody. Every fucking buddy. Should all be ashamed of yourself for being grown men who are fucking hiding behind fucking toughness. You're not fucking tough. Nobody is. Nobody's fucking tough. I got fucking news for you. Nobody is. I'm not. None of my ex-co-hosts were. None of you are. Nobody is. You're not fucking tough. I got fucking news for you. Grown men who dick around in chats all fucking day long and everywhere and DMing people and saying weird shit to people left and right and talking about other people's families, houses, lives. Now I like you, now I don't like you, I love you, I never hated, I love blah. Fucking fake fucking people. I sound fucking 100% smart right now, fucking Jacob. Let me tell you. I will tell you right now, I am correct. And I know it. And that's what I can take to bed tonight and know, is that I'm right. That's the best thing. That's the best thing about this rant right now. is that I know that I'm right. I actually fucking cook dinner and hang out with my family and do all these things. Once in a while, you pry me into it, but guess what? I'm living a somewhat normal life outside of this shit. You guys got some fucking issues out there. And I've known it for a long time. And hell, sometimes I enjoy playing around with you every once in a while. Every once in a while, it's fun to jump in the pool with you and just see what the fuck you're going to do next. Because it's always just so fun, isn't it? It's always fun. You know? It's always fun to just dip in the pool and see what everybody's doing. God, man, I wish you guys, everybody would just line up in a field with guns and just fucking figure it out. There you go. Let's see who comes out. I won't be there. I'll be at home. Hilarious. Hilarious shit. Thank you for bringing it to my attention tonight, though. I really appreciate it. These shows can go like this every show if you want. And the funny thing about that is my 20-minute rant, somebody will think this is worse than doing 3 hours on a grown man. But guess what? It's not. You just got hit with some real shit. So while you're working your fucking unemployment shit or your weird fucking investigating or whatever the fuck you do all day, worrying, obsessing over what other grown men do and say, and I'm just speaking in generics. I'm speaking about like 300 people probably right now. Man, fucking, I hope you're in a car crash tomorrow. Let me just, I hope you're listening to something and you're just.
Saw Jack and Jill for first time today. It's no classic like That's My Boy, but it wasn't awful. Gordon Solly would dropkick Junior in the solar plexus, but he'll still watch Junior on AU Velocity. Patriot was the Glacier of WWF. Call sex like.
Oh my God. Mr. Pico Boulevard, thanks for the $3. Wow. Call the sex line as Hannibal. That's fucking hilarious. Let's fucking do that. Let's call the sex line as fucking Hannibal. Oh my God. You fucking glorious person. I will probably do that. Let's probably do it. Now I'm on fire.
Hey Joe, I have 2 questions. Do you know if Garguts will have the monetize this belt in the mail by this Saturday night? We need to give him a celebration night. Also, how much money do we need to donate for you to eat half a lemon on the show tomorrow night?
Half a lemon? What the fuck? Yellow, blue, orange, red. Thanks for the $4. I mean, half a lemon. Ooh, that's a lot. That's weird. I don't know, man. That might give me my acid reflux. I don't know, maybe like $500. No, but
I got drunk last night and pissed on Eddie Guerrero's grave, and then I saw a 18-wheeler guy of illegals get blown to shit by hillbilly retards from Kentucky. I see beans all over the road.
Wow. I mean, holy fuck. God damn AJ Adams. God damn AJ Adams. God damn it. I'm just kidding, Jacob. I like you. Jacob, I love you, man. It's okay. Try to get me back on the rails here. Come on. What's up, Jacob? You are a fucking shit-stirring flip-flopping fuckface, but I love you for it. You're like one of the innocents. You know, you're just so sweet. I love you. I love you. I love you. Danny, why are you mad, Danny? What are you mad at, Danny? You're mad now, Danny? Come on. You want to call up again?
Hey, Joe. Hey, what's up? How's it going tonight?
Call back, Danny.
I'm not going to lie. I laughed a lot when you did the We Interrupt This Program evil voice thing. You made it sound so creepy. Never seen the JCS stream get hacked like that before.
It's pretty crazy.
Pretty wild.
Pretty crazy, huh? Pretty crazy shit. Unbelievable. I don't think that wasn't really about Danny necessarily. Danny, you're okay, man. I'm not mad at you. I'm just talking generalization. See, that's the thing. People internalize that about generalizations. I'm talking about everybody, even myself. Even myself. I'm talking about everybody. Needs to fucking just calm the fucking down. You guys bring it up. I don't want to bring it up. I want to talk about wrestling. People have fights with each other all over the place. Talk about this. I don't fucking care.
Duncachino? Don't mind if I do.
If I care, I'll do something fucking crazy, and people trust me. You'll see when I care. When I care, you'll see.
Hello to my chocolate blend.
What's your overall opinion of Randy Orton? I think he's overrated as a wrestler.
Jasonic or Jason IC 1525. What's up, man? I like Randy. Okay, I'm not a big Randy Orton fan, so you're preaching to the choir here. I don't find a lot of Randy Orton matches entertaining. I don't find a bunch of Randy Orton matches entertaining. I couldn't give a shit, sometimes about Randy. But right now, with how bad shit is and how terrible shit is in WWE, I mean, he fucking looks like Hulk Hogan right now compared to everything. So that's why I think Randy Orton's been better, because he's had a good position and he does his thing and whatever. He seems like a real fucking star a little bit, But I'm not a Randy Orton fan. I never really loved Randy that much. Got a good entrance, got a good look, promo's all right. He's pretty good in the ring. He uses a move that's always been really exciting. I'm not a big Orton guy, but I get why people are. I feel like a lot of Fast and the Furious fans like Randy Orton or something like that, because he looks like a cool guy who's driving a car. Like I'm a cool guy talking into a microphone or whatever the fuck. By the way, if you guys want to donate tonight and make my tears go away, here's the link right here. If you want, maybe we'll call the sex line as the Hannibal. Maybe I could be the Hannibal, and I'm thinking about doing butt stuff for the first time ever. That could be pretty funny. That could be funny. I could do butt stuff for the first time ever. That is interesting. I have just had enough. Danny, you're cool, man. It's all good, Danny. You're gonna be fine. I'm fine with you. It's fine, man. I just don't want to talk about like people's problems on the shows. I'm just done with. I never did it. I don't want to do it. I don't care. Nobody cares. Half the people don't know what we're talking about. I don't care about it. People talk shit on Twitter. I don't care about it. Like, for the most part, whatever the fuck. People do a Periscope on me and how I'm like I need to fucking put a bullet in my throat. Whatever. I mean, like, what, and people come after you now, whatever. That's what happens. Listen, it's what happens. I've been dealing with it for fucking since 2012, 2013. To some extent or the other, I've been dealing with it. I don't need to talk. I don't care. Like, you're going to have to find someone else to play with as far as that goes. I got no problem with you if you want to come on and be on the shows, though. I just don't care about that shit. And because most of the audience doesn't. I don't either. And nobody knows what we're talking about. So it's like, it's one of those things, man. That's my point, Danny. You're good, man. It's fine. I don't have a problem with you. I'm just generalizing about everybody that keeps wanting to fucking fight with each other. It's like, I don't give a fuck. Couldn't give a shit. I'm the bigger man, and I know it, and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. It's clear as day to anybody with a brain. You know what I mean? When I sit here and just try to do my shows and do this shit, and I'm harassed every day, week in, week out, fucking people fucking talk crazy shit, and it just never fucking ends. Never ends, never ends, never ends. Like, anybody with a brain who's a normal, decent human being understands what's going on. Anybody who wants to play games and is a fucking psychopath who loves that, they're going to do what they do. There's nothing you can do to stop it. You know what I mean? And in fact, most people enable it. And then they get upset when the people come for them or when people turn on them or whatever. No shit, they turned on you. They turned on fucking me. You know what I mean? People are surprised that somebody turned on them or that someone turned out to be scummy or turned out to this, that, and the other thing. Yeah, they did it to me, the person they supposedly like. So imagine what they'll do to anybody else, or anybody will do to anybody else, because nobody's real. That's the answer. There. That's the answer to everybody. Fucking people are just fucking fake. I'm the one who brings people in and tries to do stuff with people and stuff, and then they eventually go, you know what, fuck you, or like they, whatever the fuck. So what are you going to do? You know what I mean? I keep it real. And if you don't see that, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I couldn't give a shit. I haven't given a shit for 2 years. Well, gave a little shit a year ago or so. But for the last 4 months, I haven't given one fuck at all. But I am enjoying watching some people lose their minds who didn't listen to me for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5. Fucking people are sick, man. Welcome to the world. How I don't give a fuck anymore. Someone's in your chat who molests children, I'm not telling you. Someone who's in your chat that fucking says they're going to kill people, I'm not telling you. Someone's in your chat who did something horrible to me, someone else or something else, I'm not telling anybody. I don't give a fuck. Do your own thing. Worry about yourself. I don't give a fuck. Somebody good comes to me and tells me, hey, you better look out for them. Yeah, no, fuck off. I'm not involved. I have nothing to do with it. I don't give a fuck. Leave me out of it. I haven't given a shit for a long time, and now I certainly don't give a shit. Okay? I don't give a fuck what people do or what people say or this one did that and the other thing. I don't care because I haven't cared for a while. But, I would think I could tell some of the closer friends about it who are, have shows that, hey, maybe heads up about something, but, they don't give a shit. They think I'm just trying to stir some kind of pot or something. Yeah, or they don't care. So whatever. So don't come to me and say, I thought you told someone about something. I don't give a fuck. You tell them. You fucking tell them. I'm staying out of it. I don't give a shit.
Shit.
Because no one else gives a shit.
You become a shit bomb.
Screw Orton thoughts on Randy Viper.
The things I could release would fucking blow the lid off of people's fucking faces and make people look like fucking idiots if I wanted to. Randy Viper, screw Orton thoughts on Randy Viper. Oh, screw Orton thoughts on Randy Viper. Randy Viper, I automatically like you because you're from New Zealand. Like, that's a fucking awesome place, except that you're locked in your houses with masks on. But other than that, it's a pretty awesome place. Are you guys still locked in your homes right now with fucking masks on, or are you allowed to go outside yet, or what's going on? It'd be funny. Well, I don't even know, man. There's barely anybody out there, right? You can't go. Can you go to the convenience store yet? Somebody sent me. Oh, we got to look at some clip here on Twitter. Wait a minute, my bad. I saved shit for tonight to put on here. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on. That's weird. It said Cardinal was unsubbed. What the fuck? That's weird, Cardinal. I don't know why that's happening. Let me see here. I thought I did see you in the chat, Sir Cardinal. That's so weird. Why would it do that? Let me take a look. I'm trying to find out and see if I saw you in the chat earlier. That's so fucking weird. Dude, YouTube is still having all these fucking problems. There's people that are like blocked that can never get on, and they never got blocked, and it doesn't make any sense. It's so fucking weird. I don't know if it's the auto mod. I'm not really sure what it is. But I saw you earlier in the chat, so I have no idea what that's about. I'll try to look it up, though. Let me see, Cardinal. Let me go to your channel and see. Let me see. Oh, you're not blocked. Oh, that's weird. That is fucking strange. It could be the news. There's a new sub thing where you got to be subbed for a certain amount of time to talk. I had that set. Came out the other day. That is so weird. We'll figure it out later. Let me go to the likes. We'll have to fix that. Remember Monday Night Raw's cover? World Wrestling Federation, July 1999. Boy, it was a different time. We couldn't believe they were doing stuff like this when they first started doing this stuff. You know what I mean? It's just as weird to look back on it because looking back on it, you're like, damn, they could do that on a magazine in the WWE. But even when it started happening in the WWE, we were like, Jesus Christ, they're doing this? When Val Venus first came out, we were like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, this is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, the WWE Raw magazine, July 1999. All aboard the Who train with the Godfather himself, brother. The Godfather himself. But tonight, one thing that I know I did, I proved to you. Lockdown ends for you today. Nice. I proved to you that there is no right answer, guys. I can tell you right now, there is no right answer. Let's say somebody on my show decided tomorrow that they were going to leave and then talk shit about me. No matter what I do, I will be a scumbag. It will be my fault they left. They will be smart. I will be stupid. But when they come back, I will have begged them or something happened. Or if they didn't, the point is, I can prove to you in several occasions, in several situations, there is no right answer. There is never going to be a right answer. So you coming to me about it to ask me this, that, and the other thing, it doesn't matter because there is no right answer. If somebody hates you, they'll just always hate you. You see, WWE does have a right answer for me. There are right answers for WWE. Because you could say, well, maybe there's no right answer for WWE. Everything they do, you're going to shit on. But that's not true. Because when they do something decent and good, I praise it and I talk about it. Even last Monday Night Raw, where it was like somewhat different and somewhat good in a way, even though it was bad, like, they got a 5 out of 10 from me. And they got a 4.5 from Jake. And I'm hoping that someday coming forward, we're going to fucking be able to give Raw a 7 or 8 out of 10. And I think it can happen. Because it's not just hate for Raw. It's not just hate for WWE. It's not just hate for Raw. I'm waiting, and I can't wait till they hit that right answer and it comes along. AEW, it's hit or miss. 1 minute I hate something, next minute I love something. And sometimes it's blah, but mostly it's not blah. Mostly AEW is really bad, so it's funny, or it's good, something. Or it's like it was good, but it didn't have the, they're sort of redoing shit that WWE did, and WWE kind of did it better, so it's like, yeah, you get a little thumbs up, but I don't know. People are still giving Jericho shit about the crash pad. I saw that popping up. There's Sir Cardinal in the chat. He's working out now. I don't know. Dude, I just couldn't believe Jericho jumped off of anything at his age. So I give it to him there. I understand why Jericho's mad. But, at the same time, I told you how they could fix it. But I don't think there was a need to, like, really hate on him. Like, you asshole, you dickhead, Chris Jericho. You tried to entertain us. And I just said anus. But it's like people were really giving him shit. And I was like, all right, listen, I'll give them critique on how it could have been better. But I didn't want to give, Jericho shit, like full-on shit to Jericho. Because fucking Jericho is older. And, the guy tried to do something. I don't want to shit on Jericho for trying to entertain us. I don't want to do that. To me, it's like, I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that. It's very weird. But, what are you going to do? Let me see here. Trying to click on another thing I wanted to show. Let's see. Where the fuck is? Oh, I know what I was doing. I lost my mind there for a minute. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. It's me. I am the Hannibal. I want to be. You know what? You're a piece of shit. Like, where's the... Let me listen to some of that interview again. Let me just get the voice.
Scorpion, but potential for it to go further.
There was always hope.
Why did you do this to Scorpion?
That's one of those things where...
Shit bomb!
Really, I don't know.
Joe just wanted to let you know. You are doing a great job. Keep up the great work. Don't listen to the trolls. They're just all low-life eating Twinkies in their mom's basement.
Well, I would agree if it weren't for fucking regular people also being them. You know what I mean? Regular people fucking just be thinking they're sly. That's my thing. Fuck off. You know what? Somebody could say they were going to kill me, stab me, rip my body parts apart. Somebody could say they want to do something else terrible to me. And you know what? People would be like, hell yeah, you know what? Fucking yeah. And the next minute, that person could then decide that they like me, and people would then suddenly have a problem. It's just fake people, dude. Everyone's a fake. It's fake people, dude. I'm not stupid. I'm not fucking stupid, you know? You think I am, but I'm not that stupid, sorry. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. WWE, AEW news, okay? I know what I'm talking about. When you can do shows and be friends with someone who constantly does crazy shit for months, years, whatever, and then suddenly someone makes up with me somewhere. There's a million examples of this, different examples of it all over the place for years. And then suddenly that person's now bad, all because I get along with them now. Yeah. Dude, trust me, I'm not fucking stupid. I'm not buying fucking bullshit. I'll let all the other dumb people that buy it. I don't buy it. And I know what's going on. I'm not fucking that stupid. I just block and I remove. I'll do shows by myself soon. I don't give a fuck. I'll do all the shows myself. I'll do my own fucking shit. I couldn't give a fuck. Okay, I'm trying to get into this. It's not working. It's not working. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to log in. Take my call. All right. God damn, man. Well, I guess we're not going to be calling anybody. Yeah, I was going to call the line tonight as Hannibal. I was going to be like, I want to fornicate with you. But it's not working. I can't get in. They might have fucking... I don't know if they... Shit I don't know what's going on. I can't get in, though.
You become...
Fuck.
A shit bomb.
Fuck.
Happy Canada Day and much love from up north to you tonight, Joe. Sounds like some rough stuff. Stay positive as New Day would say, eh?
Oh, yeah, you have no idea. Jennifer Muppet Baby, thank you, Jennifer, for the $11 Canadian. Thank you, Jennifer. And happy Canada Day. This is a great day up in Canada. I was seeing that shit from Spaz and from everybody else. No doubt about it. We have a lot of listeners up there in Canada. So, Jennifer, I think you took over as the top donator there. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry to rage on. Nobody gives a shit about this. That's the problem. I try to tell people, man, at least save it for other shows, you know, and nobody cares. You know, here, you know. What up, Daryl? Why? I mean, no, I don't think so. Have I concerned? Yeah, I mean, Ryback for sure, because he takes things seriously. But I don't think you could. I don't think there could be any action, you know, for parody. You know, I don't think. You know, but that'd be another thing, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be just another great thing to deal with? I couldn't give a fuck though. What are they gonna do? You know what I mean? I don't like you doing my voice. I will murder you. You know, there's no fucking... That's not a crime, so I'm not worried about it. You know what I mean? If it was a crime, I'd be worried about it. It's not a crime, though. I mean, you know what a crime is when Bolin said that, you know, like that I took money and bought front row tickets and stuff, when he doesn't know that. He knows that's a lie because he doesn't know that. And he knows that I get the tickets from WWE. They give them to me. So that was slander, where somebody could hear that and be like, whoa, I donate to him and he just buys front row tickets? I'm not going to donate to him anymore. That was slander. But I didn't do anything because I'm not a scumbag. You know? But, you know, I don't think that's going to happen. You okay, Danny? What's up, man? You want me to get on Danny, you want to get a truck and get Garguts and go to a campground? Me, Garguts, Danny MT at a campground, passing out s'mores, doing a podcast, and all we do is set up right near somebody else's tent, and then we talk shit about those people all night long loudly so that they can hear us, and pretend like we don't know that they can hear us, but we know they can. And then they're like sad. And then, like, after about 30 minutes, we bang on their trailer door and we're like, we're just kidding. We're fucking with you. And then we give them $1 million check. And then we put it up on YouTube and it goes viral. And we just make people happy. Like, it'll be crazy. And then right as we hand them the $1 million, for no reason, we have Danny sucker punch the father.
Duncachino?
Don't mind if I do.
What a show.
What's
It'll
my
be a great
name?
show.
Duncachino. It's a whole new game. Duncachino. You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend.
Is it open Discord?
Red Comet Man, what's up, man? I had everything open, to be honest, but let me jump back in the Discord again. Let's see. Red Comet Man, what's up? Let's go back to. Should we go back to Danny and calm him down? Let's go back to Danny. Danny, brother. What's up, baby?
Who the fuck is this?
It's Joe.
Joe.
What's up? You want to go camping with me?
What's your problem? You
Nothing.
fucking cocksucker. What the fuck is your problem?
I got no problem with you.
Well, first of all, I was fucking sitting there talking to you or whatever and telling you about what the fuck is going on with me and what the fuck is going on with you. Okay, I get the fact
Yeah,
that...
but it's a wrestling show. I'm not going to talk about it here. Or whatever is going on. You know, I'm not going to bring it
Well,
here.
then you shouldn't have fucking brought me on because I told you what the fuck I was going to talk about.
Oh, I guess I
Fucking answer
didn't...
my goddamn phone call for them, bro.
Oh, I didn't
Don't
get
give
that.
that bullshit.
I thought you wanted to have fun.
Yeah, fun is always cool, for sure, but I wanted to fucking seek my peace, and you cut me off. I ended up finding out like a fucking retard that I talked for fucking 2 minutes, and you already had me off.
Well, I apologize.
Okay, nobody fucking heard anything what I just fucking said while I was sticking up for your fucking ass and other people, okay? And then, when I'm off, I get fucking numerous phone calls on fucking Discord or whatever, like, dude, Joe's fucking digging at you. He's tearing you apart. He's fucking you up. I'm like, what the fuck? I went from fucking being super fucking hateful to this dude to forgiving him whenever he fucking said that he apologized for shit that he done. He's fucking hating on me. Fuck.
No, I wasn't hating on you, though.
I'll go right back to where I was, Joe. I'll go right back. I don't care about the repercussions. I don't care. That's what everybody uses against me. Oh, okay, well, this guy's crazy, and he's obviously called me out, and I'm not willing to fucking box him, so we're just going to call the cops. Call them! I fucking know what it feels like to be in the penitentiary. I fucking get fed on y'all's tax fucking dollars. I get fed 3 hots in a fucking cot, motherfucker. I'm not worried about it. What the fuck?
What did I walk into?
Oh, Danny said he was going to break your arms. Red comment.
Oh, well.
No, I don't even know who you are, Red Comment. Don't listen to this fucking idiot. He's fucking telling you.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I actually want to ask you a wrestling stuff because this is the wrestling show.
Oh, no.
It is a wrestling show, and I've always said it for the 5 years.
Well, I think Danny, to his credit, I think Danny thought he was. I think Danny thought he. I think I made him think that he was going to be able to talk about whatever he wants. I think that's what he's saying. So I understand that. I'm sorry if that's what I made it sound like. Okay.
Yes. No, I felt like I had an open floor.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, how about tomorrow night? You have the open floor on Friday night throwdown.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that if you don't fucking hang up on me.
Yeah, I won't. I won't tomorrow because tomorrow you want. Bring it on tomorrow. Let's see what you say. I'm down. I'm down for that. My bad for making you think that, for, leading you on that way.
Well, Joe, anyways, too, I told you anyways that I'm not a wrestling person. I was only brought in this community because of fucking Tommy, because he felt proud about what he was doing. He's like, yeah, you got to see me. You got to listen to me. I go on this guy's show, Joe Cronin, and fucking, you know, the other people that don't need to be fucking mentioned because they're fucking cocksuckers. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, bud. Yeah, I'll go check it out. And I kept my mouth shut for one fucking whole year until I started running my mouth being like, what the fuck is going on? I'm not a fucking wrestling fan. I don't watch it. I don't know nothing about it, man. Like, I know a couple fucking names from back in the day when I was like fucking 12. I don't know shit about fucking wrestling. That's not why I'm here.
I get it.
I thought that I was getting a spot to fucking talk for a second for the bullshit that has not only been coming at me and some of my friends, but you too.
Well,
and then I get kicked off and people are calling me like, yeah, he just hoed you, bro, and now he's fucking talking shit. Like, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it, whatever. But like, Joe,
well,
like,
I
are
was
you fucking
speaking.
serious?
Well, no, I was speaking in generalities about everybody. I was kind of speaking in generals about everything and everybody. Wasn't specifically mentioning one person or the other.
I could test that.
Yeah, it was kind of
was doing that.
But you know what?
I
It's
could
great.
test
Everyone can pretend it's about them now. That's what will happen. But yeah, maybe tomorrow.
I'm not pretending that it's about me. This is what I was told.
Well, not
So
you.
That was like a.
Oh yeah, and people will tell people that it's
I'm
about
saying
them.
you did.
Yeah,
Right,
people
right,
now.
right.
Yeah, people will
Right,
clip
Joe,
it.
like,
People will
that's not
clip
gonna
it
work
and
with
say it's about you. It's about you. This is about you. This is about you. And they'll clip it and they'll say it's about you. It's about you. Yeah, and you'll see too, because anyone who brings it up, you'll know their insecurities, that they're probably guilty of it. That's the best thing. Is so anyone who does think that, it's about, yeah, you showed your insecurities.
Well, there's a lot of people that have them here, but I don't. I just call it how it is. And when people come at me and fucking tell me things or whatever, I'm gonna roll with it. And
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna be the biggest fucking dick about it until I get to the bottom of it. There is no insecurity. There is no hoe in my blood. I'm Scandinavian, fucking Norse, and Slavic. There is no hoe in my blood. So when I hear shit, I'm gonna take it and run with it. And it's left up to y'all to fucking go ahead and fucking tell me otherwise. Otherwise, it's gonna stick.
We got a new member. Yes. Oh, I'm hard. I'm so good. Oh my god, I'm hard for the new member.
Okay, that Court de Foreman, thanks for 6 months in a row, man. What's going on? We are live right now on the edge side of Out of Nowhere. With
How many episodes is this? Because you didn't number it.
I didn't number
this
it.
time.
I honestly didn't remember, and I didn't feel like looking it up, so I said, fuck it, I'll just go live.
Okay, so my wrestling question is: so you know the big show for AEW in the tennis stadium in New York is around the corner, a month or two away. Like, give me like fancy book card. Like, what would you book for that card with the talent that you see right currently?
In what
Like,
company?
What's your for AEW? A big show in the tennis stadium, in New York.
A big show
That's
in a
coming
tennis
up.
stadium. I mean, I'd probably have. I would book Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho too. Kenny Omega's the heel, Jericho's the face. Jericho wins back the AEW championship as a face, beating Kenny Omega. And then I would have a whole bunch of other shit. I'd like to see, Eddie Kingston in some kind of blood feud with somebody in a hardcore match. Maybe Joey Janela could come back. Joey Janela has a concussion right now, so that's why he's gone. I didn't even know that. I just saw the other day. I'll continue booking this, but let me just bring in everybody else. Good, Gargut's back here. He's the Monetize This champion. Jacob RP is back here again with his fucking.
Because it's coming up soon, so I don't think you could do Jericho Omega. Because I think they're still gonna carry the MJF feud. So that is in
Probably.
September, I think.
I think you're right, but my point, I guess I was just booking, like, if I could just book Out of Nowhere right now. But as far as continuing with the storylines, well, then they've already got that set up. So, but I mean, if I could book just Out of Nowhere random matches, like, I would start with that feud. But yeah, if I'm booking in line with how they're booking, then we're kind of booking the same thing, really, and I'm not booking anything.
Yo, if Brian Cage wasn't an idiot, he should be the champion right now. of AEW. I think.
Cage? Oh, because of this little
Yeah.
independent spat.
But he's
said?
like weird, bro. He's like one of those SJW type people, and he's very like, he likes to do all those flips and flops that he does. Jumping around the fucking ring. Just be a big man. Be fucking brolic and just kill everybody.
I'm just waiting for him and fucking Christian Cage to be the Cage brothers.
Joe, I didn't see your review. Did you do a review last night for AEW?
Yep, it's back up now.
Back up?
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
I didn't see it.
Let's hear it from Jacob.
Girls like clean eyebrows. Yes, I thread my eyebrows. I look
Yeah, I
clean
do.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, I thread my eyebrows.
For sure. $10, baby, with tip. $10.
A fresh haircut. But just so you know,
love it.
girls like that. Like,
Listen,
They do. They do.
You're-
It's true. All facts. All facts. All facts.
I believe
You
some
can play your
people.
clips. You can play your clips.
Well,
but it's all
I'm
facts.
defending you. Some people make fun of you and whatever. You definitely get girls, dude. You definitely get girls.
Also, like my eyebrows do get bushy too. I'm Spanish. I'm Latino. I'm Colombian. I have hairy eyebrows, so I have to clean them up.
Dude, I mean, Leah gets hers done all the time. She's got big eyebrows.
No, but like I know how it's like. I know how guys look at it. Like, oh, you're a fucking girl for doing it. I get it, but I mean, it is kind of healthy. It
My
is
son's got
good.
it.
It makes
Gavin's.
me feel good. Makes me look good. I mean,
All that
I've
matters
never
is
got-
you feel good. If you feel good, that's all that matters.
I get my eyebrows done. I get the threading because I have scars all over through my fucking eyebrows from fucking cut elbows fighting.
Right.
So I have to have them fixed so that way I don't crazy
Damn.
because there's like patches missing.
So like
But
you,
yo, listen,
so
I can
Danny and
easily- I
Jacob,
can-
you guys could go both get like pedicures and shit together.
Yeah, I can easily like go back and like mention bullshit from before, but I don't want to do that. I actually did call in to talk about wrestling, Joe. I did have questions. I mean, I don't really watch Raw or AEW right now, but I watch the clips.
Right.
I watch, what's going on, and I did have questions. So just so you know, I'm not gonna bring the shit up from before. Maybe tomorrow I can call in and talk about it. But
Tomorrow,
right now,
yeah,
I do
we
wanna
can-
talk about wrestling.
That'd be good
I don't wanna
tomorrow.
go back. I don't want to go back to the the bullshit. I just wanted to talk about AEW maybe.
Danny, you don't really watch wrestling, right?
Gargant's
if
too.
you-
Gargant's called in to talk about wrestling, just so you know.
Well, Garguts is now committed suicide. No, he's okay.
He's drunker than a skunk right now, but he.
Oh, are
come
you
on.
Garguts? How much are you drinking?
No.
Oh, come on.
Drinking.
I go grab the vodka and Jim Beam.
Go grab the black tip.
Is there a kid that was asking me a question that's like obviously 3 sheets to the wind? What did you say?
No, I didn't drink yet. That's because I got a speech impediment.
All right, let's
but-
go.
No, my question is, so you don't watch wrestling. So if you got actually try to get into it, what show would you want to try? SmackDown, Raw, AEW? What show would you just?
The answer is
Mm.
I fuck girls. That's the answer. Whoever is asking.
If you don't know what you're watching, why would you give it a chance? Even if it is wrestling.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
wrestling is trash right now, man. It all looks super fake.
If someone
Alright.
ever says why don't you watch wrestling, the answer is I fuck women.
That shit is
That's the answer.
embarrassing, bro. Nobody watches wrestling. Like, yo, girls, they used to watch it when they were younger. Every girl always tells me that, oh, I used to watch it when I was younger.
You're
Yo,
right.
every girl always mentions Randy Orton. The only wrestler that every girl knows, Randy Orton.
It used to
I
be
agree.
John
but
Cena.
no,
It used to be
No.
John Cena, yeah, but Randy Orton is every
oh,
girl's
actually,
first choice.
All right,
Yeah,
everybody,
it's
real quick.
actually-
I am gonna get out of here. I really appreciate you guys calling. By the way, I really appreciate it. And Danny, I'm sorry I led you on, man. I think I understand what you're talking about now. So my bad on that, Danny. I mean that. I was just kind of having fun ranting on everybody earlier, but you'll go back and listen to it. You'll see it's just a generalization about everybody. Garguts is drunk. He is the Monetize This champion. Tomorrow night, Monetize This, or rather Throwdown tomorrow night right here. Paul 3, thanks, Paul, for being here. Jacob, love you, brother. Red Comet, man.
Senor.
But real quick before I go, Jacob, why do you think Drew left the show?
I actually don't know. But I'll come up with something. He left
Oh,
because
Sir Cardinal, I was coming in the room, Sir Cardinal.
I don't fucking know.
Came up with
I
one
really
model.
don't fucking know.
He's making money in his own now, so that way he doesn't have to be somewhere else and fucking someone else. making
Oh,
money.
whoa, Jesus.
Hey, man, he quit on you?
Hot
That's
take,
some
Danny.
bullshit.
Hot take, Danny. Monetize This won't be the same without Big Lips. It will be a
No, it'll
sad
be
place.
better.
I'll
Sad,
miss
I
him.
like-
It'll be
I like
better.
it a
It'll be
lot.
better.
I watched his
I
show.
can't believe he quit on you. That's some bullshit.
Well, listen, what are you gonna
to him, but I
Yes,
think
I'm
he
gonna
just
do big
found
lips in town.
that like he thinks he can do it on his own.
Right.
It's not a shitty guy.
Hard
Just
known down there.
found his spot, and he feels like he can do it on his own.
I think you're right. And maybe you're right. Maybe you could be right. I'm not sure. But yeah, man, appreciate guys. Love you all. See you tomorrow night. Sir Cardinal's down there real quick. I want to chime in. Yo, Sir Cardinal, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Joe?
I am good to go, man. So you're back in the chat. Nothing, for some reason, yeah, you got unsubbed or something. It happens a lot.
It was weird. I think it's the new feature that they just released a few days ago.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I went to go chat and it said I couldn't, and I looked and it said I was unsubbed, so I had to resub and wait for that time limit to go by to chat.
Wow. Dude, that's happened to me before. I went into someone's thing and I was unsubbed and I was like, what the fuck? I clicked the sub button. It was like, Joe Cronin subbed. And they were like, Joe, I thought you already were subbed. Oh, that must be a fake Joe. And I'm like, what? It happens to me too. I don't get it. Makes no sense.
Yeah, it's very weird, but it got resolved. So I just wanted to give you a quick message. It's not like I did it on purpose to unsub. I'm not like that.
Dude,
so.
even if you didn't, I would just be like, yep, that always happens. You know what I mean? I love you, brother. I was watching the other day, and I thank you for the 2 raids too recently. That was cool.
It's nothing. It's nothing, dude. It's nothing at all. But
You're in my list of stuff that I watch. So
I'm one of the fakes, though, Joe. Gotta be careful, man.
you're one of the you're one of the only like not fakes. That's the funny thing. You're actually like a good dude.
But
I love you, man. I really do. And like what you did fucking is really good. And what you do in your channel, check out Sir Cardinal, guys, if you're not subbed to him. And if you remember him from back in the day, sometimes people go back and watch old monetized thises and like one guy, you know what one guy said to me one time? This was like a while ago, like maybe it was like 8 months ago or 6 months ago or something. It might have been a year ago even. Dude, this guy goes, dude, I'm subbed to you and Sir Cardinal. Didn't know you knew each other and was watching old monetized thises because I'd never seen all of them. I only started watching like a couple of years ago. And he fucking saw you in the chat or donate and he was like, no fucking way, dude. I subbed to both these guys and they know each other. This is crazy. I'm like, yeah, this guy used to just watch it. And he was like, that's crazy. I'm like, yeah, it's fucking wild. Makes sense, though.
this is the first time I've ever talked to you directly on one of your shows ever. So
yeah, no, it was your donations.
Yeah, donations. Yeah, I've done that, but just the regular talk, I've never done this before. I had a lot of anxiety, like nervousness, but now since I've been doing what I've been doing, it's been a lot easier to talk and interact with people. So
yeah,
it's been well overdue. But I'm just happy I got to talk to you for a little bit here tonight.
Now I've got the anxiety.
Don't. I'm nobody. I'm nobody.
No, I mean not.
Pussy.
Yeah, not with.
You're a pussy, dude.
What's up, Paul? Yeah, I don't have anxiety with you. I just have anxiety in general. Something's wrong with me. What's up, Paul?
Oh shit.
Dude, you think Danny MT is actually going to come to your house and like kick your ass, man? Why are you backing down? Stop being a fucking bitch. Come on.
What are you talking about? I didn't say. I don't think he's gonna come kick my ass.
He went crazy on you. He's like reprimanded you for saying shit.
You know, I thought about yelling. I thought about yelling back and saying like, "Don't fucking tell me what to do. I'll do whatever the fuck I want." But I know that he's drinking and he's just being a wackaloo right now. He's drinking, you know. I didn't have a problem with it.
So you're calling him a loser drunk? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that he's been drinking right now, so he's snappy a little bit, you know.
Yeah, he's like a bully, dude. He gives out all these threats. Like he's not actually going to come to your house and do anything. And if he did, just fucking shoot him anyways. Who gives a shit?
I mean, well, there you go. There's the answer. Come on down.
Him,
all my dog will eat with your balls.
Yeah, fucking kill him, dude. Stream it. You know, let's see the corpse. I want to see the bullet holes.
Jesus, wow. I mean,
What?
fucking crazy.
Shit.
I mean,
What?
I don't think he threatened to come down and do anything to me today.
Well, but in the past, you know, he's going
Yeah.
crazy today. That's kind of what he was insinuating. He's like, I'll do it again or some shit, whatever the fuck he said.
Well,
And
you're
he's
right. When he
rambling.
said something about like I'll go do it again, I was like, I literally my rant was all about how I don't give a shit about that. So like it actually wouldn't be surprising, would it? You know?
Well, you know what? It was, you know, do it again, you know, let's come to your house and can confront you and beat your ass. I mean, because why? Why before? Because you were making fun of Tommy, an autistic loser, puts himself out there on the internet anyways. I mean, who cares?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's pathetic. I wouldn't back down to him, dude. He's not going to do anything.
Oh, trust me, I'm not going to back down anybody. I just think that there's a reason. You know, I understand what happened. You know, I sort of see, you know, what he was saying and stuff like that. So it didn't bother me that much. But yeah, trust me, you know me. I will snap the fuck on somebody if there's a reason.
Right.
I don't think there's This isn't the time for me right now. But Friday or Saturday, maybe it will be. Especially tomorrow.
Friday night throwdown, baby. Let's do it.
Yeah, there'll be a throwdown tomorrow. The open phone lines, who the fuck knows what will happen tomorrow night. But Paul, I appreciate you having my back. I get what you're saying, and maybe somebody will have to die. I don't know.
You got it, bro.
Peace out, brother. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Sir Cardinal, love you, dude. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And yeah, Jake wasn't feeling so good today. Hopefully he's okay. Let's hear more about it from Jacob.
Me, the women who walk. Me and YR have always had interaction. I just don't click with the comedy anymore around the community.
Nah.
Well, but you know what you do click with is the eyebrows. Don't be ashamed of your fucking eyebrows, okay? Don't be ashamed of your goddamn eyebrows. They look fucking nice. I like them, and the girls will fuck you. Trust me. Joey Janela with a goddamn head injury. That's why he's not performing. That's probably why he's doing all these off-ended character things that he's been doing. You know what I mean? Probably why that is. Jennifer, have a good night. Happy Canada Day to all you Canadian sexy pantses. Roman Reigns also says he's not interested in a Shield reunion. Yeah, no shit. Why would you? Why would you? Why would you be interested in fucking a Shield reunion? Doesn't make any sense. Like, it's like the story everywhere today. Roman Reigns says he's not interested in the fucking Shield reunion. Yeah, why would he be? The Shield's dead. It fucking sucks. What he's doing right now is the best thing he's ever done solo. Why would he be interested in it? Why would he even answer that honestly if he was? What the biggest non-story pile of shit today that I heard was about this fucking goddamn piece of shit story about Roman's not interested. By the way, earlier today, my children fought over the pizza in the Ninja Turtles arcade that we got a couple years ago. You guys remember when my mother got it for us? And we were playing it in a couple of Christmases ago. They were fighting over the pizzas. And I said to them, Jesus Christ, I'm like, you guys, you have free infinite amounts of life. You can just keep playing. There is nothing else to do. If you don't get the pizza, it doesn't matter. Because if you don't get the pizza, it doesn't matter because you can keep fucking doing it. It doesn't matter. You can keep playing 30 different lives, 1 million different lives. It never ends on the 1-Up arcade. Do you know when the pizza goddamn mattered? The pizza mattered on Nintendo where the game reset when you lose. That's when it mattered. And the pizza mattered when you were at the arcade and you only had $10 to $20 worth of quarters or $5 worth of quarters or less. That's when the fucking pizza mattered. Paul, your parents are rich. I need the pizza. Your parents gave you 20 quarters. My mom gave me 8. I need the fucking pizza. That's when you need the goddamn pizza. You know? But hey, I understand. And boy, we had a lot of fun in the Ninja Turtles arcade game back in the day, no doubt about it. But listen, it was all about the quarters. That shit was important. You know? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for being here with me tonight. I tried to bring some fun, man. Sorry about the weirdness in the middle. It seems like every show I do, something comes up or something weird. I don't know what it is, man. Who the fuck knows anymore? But I don't blame anybody. But I did have fun ranting about it. That was fun. It's really easy, to rant about it because it's so obvious. I couldn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Listen, people got beefs with each other. I hope you fucking annihilate each other for all I care. I don't care. I got nothing to do with it. Ladies and gentlemen, coming down the aisle at a total combined weight of awesome, they are the Young Bucks. Jim Ross thinks AEW's WWE. And Bully Ray came out and defended that. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the clip of that? Do we have the clip? I'm not going to play it. Should I play it? Maybe I'll play it. Should I play that? Bully Ray was mad. Listen, I love Jim Ross, too. Fuck people who shit on him for real. You can have a little fun when he calls it WWE. It's kind of funny. I know that Jim Ross is beating himself up, though. I do know that. But,
Freudian slip.
So what? Is it unfortunate? Yes, it's unfortunate. Should it cost a man his job? Absolutely. Especially a man with the years and the amazing calls. If you take a look at the most iconic calls of all time, more than half are from Jim Ross.
JR, with the type of performer JR is, do you know how hard he is on himself, knowing that he made that mistake? And personally, I know how hard JR would have been on himself. That's why I wanted to send a text to a friend going, don't sweat it, you're still the best. Because I know he was probably beating the shit out of himself inside. And you want to try to make somebody feel better about themselves in the midst of the mistake.
Jim Ross didn't text me. Jim Ross didn't comment on my tweet. He quote tweeted.
Jim Ross did. He quote tweeted and even tweeted this video out then later. He Jim Ross is all over this video. I should have made a video saying I love Jim Ross. God damn it. Maybe they are going to get hired. Maybe this works.
And he said, thanks, Dave. It's all on me. No excuses. To quote what Hall of Famer Bully Ray just said, that's a man. That's a man right there. And you know what? I would say to Jim, you didn't need to do that, JR.
I don't think he needed to do it either. I don't think he needed to say anything. And probably what I would have said if I was Jim Ross, I probably would have been like, one of these days I'll get the call letters right, or someday I'll remember what company I'm in. But when you got a voice as awesome as me, does it really matter? You know? Or fucking, I won't even say anything. Or I would say, good morning, everybody. I can't wait to call my next WCW match. That would have been funny. Imagine if Jim Ross tweeted out, can't wait to call my next WCW match. Like, I don't know. I don't think Jim Ross deserves that epic amount of shit for it, though. Like you said, and fire him and all these other things. Fuck that. I agree. But, you know, I mean, listen, mistakes happen. You say things, whatever the case. It's not that big a deal. Jim Ross, you know, he's older. Shit happens. I'll take his voice over it. He's a fucking legend. I get it. I wouldn't bury him for it either. We had fun laughing at it. Where the fuck is my... Oh, here it is. Couldn't find my Xbox controller. I might go live a little bit later on Twitch, the Purple Place. If you guys want to join me there, I may go live. If I do, a Patreon alert will go out to you to tell you, and a Twitter alert will go out there as well. Mercedes Martinez officially been diagnosed with a concussion. Wow, that sucks. Daryl Stoltz with that info in the chat. Hope you guys hit the like button, by the way. Yeah, that would suck. That like button, let's see if we can get it up to 150. Almighty says go to sleep. Well, I don't know, man. I woke up pretty late today, kind of. 10, 11. It's going to take a little while to wind down from this. Patreon is where you guys can get the bonus podcasts. It's where you can hear Jake and Rojas. They did a 1-hour podcast. It's up now. You can download it on your phone to save your data plan, or listen to it by hitting the play button feature on Patreon on your web browser, tablet, or the phone app, whatever it is. It's up now. Jake and Rojas with a 1-hour podcast about wrestling and other shit. That'll be fun to listen to. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. Many of you heard it already. And if you lost your Patreon today, jump on there and see if you can get back on the Patreon again. If you can do it. If you can afford it. $1, $2, $5. Shout out to the $25 producers of June and last month. I'll be shouting them out a little bit longer, a couple more days, and then we're going to get into the July producers. So if you haven't hopped back on, I hope you can hop in on the $25 producer list. And if you can't, understandable. But here is the June. Don't forget the Slam Pigs, Nikki J, Sith Negan, and Cody Mastro. Over $100, all three of those men, making it sexy on the Patreon. And here are the $25 producers of June. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow for Throwdown, Friday Night Throwdown. Oh boy, tomorrow night could be a fucking marked one tomorrow night. I'm going to be bringing probably some... It's going to get dangerous tomorrow night. Let's just say that. Friday night throwdown. And we may be switching Monetize This back to Fridays. I don't know yet. But potentially Monetize This may come back to Fridays since Drew is leaving. Part of why we did it was kind of his suggestions and mine too. But if he's not going to be on that, then I may bring Corrupted back to Saturday nights. And I may bring Friday nights Monetize This again. So we took a little, I don't know, we're not sure yet, but I'm thinking about it. So I will have to think about that and see if that's the case. If that's the case, that's the case. Friday night could become Monetize This again. Since I don't work anymore on Fridays, Saturdays, so it's no point, you know. Thanks to Jennifer for being the top dog. And as far as Out of Nowhere's future, I don't know. I don't know about a lot of things anymore, to be honest. I don't know about a lot of shows anymore. I don't know about anything. But I do know one thing. Join the Patreon, because that's where at least my single podcasts are going to be going.